Listen carefully. Not casually, not while your mind drifts. I mean, listen as if the next few minutes could shift the entire course of your life, because they can. What I'm about to tell you is not philosophy, not wishful thinking, not spiritual poetry. It's the mechanics of your reality, the architecture of your destiny. And whether you've realized it or not, you've been using this power since the day you were born, but without precision, without understanding, without control. That ends today. Your mind is the most powerful asset you will ever own. Not your bank account, not your connections, not your talents or opportunities. Your mind. It's with you at every moment, shaping how you see the world, how you feel in the world, and ultimately, what the world gives back to you. And what most people never understand is that the mind has two operating systems, two forces working together or working against you. The conscious mind, the thinker, the planner, the observer, is the part of you that sets goals, makes decisions, and pays attention to what's directly in front of you. But beneath it, moving silently, tirelessly, and unbelievably powerfully, is the subconscious mind, the engine, the builder, the part of you that takes every repeated thought, every emotional imprint, every belief you hold, and transforms it into experience. It doesn't complain, doesn't argue, doesn't evaluate. It obeys, it responds, it creates. Your subconscious is like fertile soil. Whatever seeds your conscious mind plants, that is exactly what grows. Plant fear, you get fear-based outcomes. Plant doubt, you get hesitation and missed opportunities. Plant confidence and belief, and suddenly life begins to move in ways you couldn't predict. People think life happens to them. No, most of the time, life happens from them. If you feed your mind thoughts like nothing works out, you will meet obstacles that mirror that belief. If you train your mind to expect solutions, you will walk into situations that open for you. The subconscious has no filter, no sarcasm detector, no sense of humor. You speak a belief into it enough times and it treats it like a command. This is why two people can live in the same environment, with the same challenges, yet one rises and the other collapses. It's not luck, it's not fate, it's the patterns running silently in the background of their identity. Your conscious mind chooses your actions, but your subconscious chooses your reactions. Your heartbeat, your breathing rhythm, your intuition, your emotional triggers, all controlled by your subconscious. The conscious mind learns with logic, facts, and reasoning. The subconscious learns through repetition, emotion, and belief. If you consciously want success but subconsciously believe you're undeserving, guess which voice wins? Every time, the subconscious. Your results always follow your subconscious identity, never your conscious wishes. That's why suggestion is one of the most powerful forces in your life. Every day, your subconscious is absorbing messages from your parents, your friends, society, the media, and most importantly, the things you say about yourself. Messages like, you're not good enough. That goal is unrealistic. People like you don't make it big. If you accept them, they become your reality. But here's the part most people never realize. No suggestion can enter your subconscious mind without your permission. You are the gatekeeper. You are the filter. You decide what enters and what gets rejected. Look at how suggestion shapes outcomes. Imagine a nervous passenger walking onto a plane. Someone looks at them and says, "You look pale. You sure you're okay?" If the passenger already has anxiety, that suggestion goes straight into the subconscious like a needle. Immediately, the body reacts, sweating, trembling, short breath. Not because the words were true, but because the subconscious treated them like a threat. Say those same words to an experienced pilot. He simply laughs. Why? Because his subconscious rejects the idea instantly. Same words, same suggestion, two different internal worlds, two different results. Or consider the father who said, with overwhelming emotion, "I'd give my arm if it meant my child could be healed." And life, in a strange, almost disturbing twist, took that statement literally. A tragic accident cost him his arm, and his child's condition improved. Coincidence? Maybe. But the subconscious doesn't understand metaphors. It doesn't differentiate between emotional exaggeration and literal instruction. It follows meaning. There was a young singer who told herself repeatedly, "I always mess up. I'm not good enough. They won't pick me." And every audition, despite her talent, her voice cracked, her body shook, her breath vanished. Not because she lacked skill, but because her subconscious practiced failure more passionately than she practiced singing. When she rewrote her internal script, speaking calm, confidence, power, her performance transformed. She got the role. Autosuggestion rewired her identity. Or the elderly woman who kept saying, "My memory is failing." With repetition, her subconscious obeyed. Names slipped away. She forgot simple details. And when someone finally challenged the belief, helping her replace her script with, "My memory is clear, sharp, reliable," her recall gradually returned. The change wasn't in her age. The change was in her belief. Then there's the man with the explosive temper. He lived repeating statements like, "People disrespect me, I can't control myself, I'm always angry." And so his subconscious created situations to match his assumptions. When he changed his inner dialogue to, "I respond with strength, not emotion," everything about his life softened. His relationships, his moods, his energy. He rewrote the script, and the subconscious followed. The subconscious never argues. If you say, "I'm stuck," it quietly responds, "Understood." If you say, "I'm unstoppable," it nods and says, "Let me pave the way." It is the most obedient servant and the most dangerous master, depending on what you feed it. So how do you use this power? You speak to it deliberately, calmly, with emotion, with authority. You tell it, "The intelligence within me knows exactly what to do. I always find answers. Everything in my life is moving in the right direction." And you repeat it until it becomes familiar, until it becomes your identity, until your subconscious treats it as reality. This is the message you need to take with you. You are not controlled by your past. You are not controlled by your fear. You are not controlled by what others told you, or what happened years ago, or the limits you once believed were permanent. You are influenced only by the beliefs you choose to feed your subconscious. The world will keep throwing suggestions at you, some empowering, many destructive. But the gatekeeper is you. The author is you. The voice that programs your mind is your own. Choose your words deliberately. Choose your thoughts intentionally. Choose beliefs that expand you, not shrink you. Your subconscious is listening, always listening. Feed it the reality you want, and it will build that reality around you. The power you seek is already inside you. Now, use it.